And now, insurance-minded speeches from Geico.
It's a common expression, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. However, what if the horse's mouth is filled with useful insurance tools? This is the exact case with the Geico app. Yes, the app is free and therefore a gift horse. However, look inside the app and behold, emergency roadside assistance, digital ID cards, bill pay. Get the Geico app. Look it in the mouth. Get amazing services. Thank you.
Blog Talk Radio.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Romey Mak Presents The Locker Room. Goddamn thing for a second. Romey Mak's 2 Cents presents The Locker Room. This is episode 3, going into it, entitled TB-12, the greatest of all time. Obviously, with putting it towards Tom Brady being the greatest quarterback of all time. I want to thank a few of my co-hosts for being with me for this show. I got one on the line. I got my man Darius. Let me D Snacks, that is. Let me get him on the line. D Snacks, what up, man? Welcome to the show, bro.
Hey, what's going on, man? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, bet, man. So, we got to get into it, man. What you think about the Super Bowl itself?
Thought it was a great Super Bowl, man. I mean, for us to have our first overtime ever in Super Bowl history, I thought it lived up to all the hype it didn't seem to get early on. So I thought it was pretty good. Okay,
and let me get Joe Sneaks on the line. Yo, Joe, what up, bro? Welcome to the show, man.
What's up, man? What's up?
Ain't nothing. Trying to get everything situated on this side with the topics and everything. But we go ahead and jump into the Super Bowl, man. What you think of the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I told everybody the whole week that the Patriots gonna win.
Yeah. It's funny, man. Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, once they started running like a man-on-man defense, and then they you know what I'm saying, they ain't even tried. Like, in the Super Bowl, it's the last game of the year. It's like you got to stay in kill mode the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying, who's conservative in the Super Bowl? Stupid, man. They wanted to lose.
Pretty much. They after, I believe, what did they say? They said in the second half they only ran the ball 4 times or something like that.
It was 5 times. Yep. Yeah. Them niggas wanted to lose.
So with all that being said, man, is Tom Brady the greatest quarterback of all time?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you think, D?
I would have to say yes too, man. I mean, he's been there a lot of times, man, to win like he won, especially in that setting, man, to bring them boys back the way he did. Even though Atlanta had a lot of help. He had a lot of help on the Atlanta side of things, like y'all discussed. You really didn't run the ball much in the second half. To me, they had trouble stopping Freeman, and you didn't even give the guy the ball anymore. A little confused on that, but not to take anything from Tom Brady. He still had to orchestrate those drives and get it down. But I'm with Joe, man. They played vanilla coverages, went to man. I'm watching the game at home, and I could tell when there was a man zone. So if I could tell, I know Tom Brady could tell. And he was just able to pick them apart, man. Yeah.
Yep.
But I would say he's still the greatest quarterback, yes.
Yeah, greatest quarterback of all time. I agree, fellas, man. I've never seen anything like that. What I do know, I was having a conversation with my uncle, man. We was talking on, Marco Polo or whatever. And my uncle's like, he's already throwing the game away saying that, Falcons got this one. This is it. I was like, I don't rule out anything against Belichick and Brady. I feel like they can do just about anything they set their minds to, man. Like, really, if you put them on in a hockey rink, first game, I bet you they figure out a way to win that game. That's just how well they work together, man. The mindset, as far as how they play the game, man. It's just amazing. There's some, you can learn a lot, definitely from watching Brady and watching Belichick work, man. Brady does it without all-star wide receivers, man. Besides Gronk, and obviously they just got Hogan now, but I mean, who else do they have that that would be considered a great wide receiver? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. But with that being said, now that he's got his 5, should Tom Brady retire? What do you guys think? I mean, if it was you, would you retire?
I mean, the man looks like he got something left in the gas tank. I figured go ahead, let him gunsling until his legs and arms give out.
Yeah. Max Kellerman keep talking about the fact that he's gonna fall off a cliff. Like all quarterbacks when they reach the age of 40. No, there's been no quarterback past the age of 40, to play at a high level. So, but Tom Brady has had more blocking. He has better blocking than most of these guys. He's been on suspensions. He's been, he had a year off at one point in time. So I feel like he still has a little bit more time, to still play the game at a high level. And the system works well. You know what I mean? Between Tom Brady's skills, I mean, we've seen other quarterbacks. We've seen another quarterback work in that system. 2 of them, to be exact. Matt Castle. And then, Garoppolo, both excelled well in Belichick's system. So if you take Tom Brady's skill level with Belichick's system, as long as the thing's still working, man, I think they can go. I think they can continue to compete. Whether it's AFC Championship or Super Bowl. But I thought it was a good Super Bowl. What do we think about the half? Yeah.
Halftime show.
Yeah. What you think about it, Joe? Lady Gaga jumping out the damn sky.
Man, it was okay, I guess, if you're into that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they could have had. It's so much alternative music out here now that you don't want to have just straight hip hop and have no black people out there doing their thing. You could definitely find something else other than Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga right now is irrelevant, man. She's so irrelevant. It's horrible. It was horrible.
You know how that Super Bowl shit roll. Like I think I said it on Saturday, man. That fucking ever since Janet showed the titty, we ain't had us. They're skeptical about putting us on the Super Bowl show. But I want to say, I had a debate with a buddy of mine that lives up in Massachusetts, Connecticut. He was saying that he put Lady, he said next to Katy Perry, that this was the best the Super Bowl performance. I beg to differ. I told him that I would have to say Michael's number one. Michael performing at the Super Bowl is number one for me. And then Katy Perry did have a dope show. Don't get me wrong, with all the props and Misty coming out, but I have to give it to Bruno Mars when he had it by himself, and even when he performed when Bruno performed with Beyonce, I thought it was a good show. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what you think, Snacks?
Most of the time, man, I watch the Super Bowl for the game. Very seldom does the performance even interest me. But like you said, Michael Jackson comes to mind. I definitely enjoyed his show, and like you said, Bruno Mars. I think he's a great entertainer. So, catch a few of them from time to time. I'm not the biggest Lady Gaga fan. I actually don't know any songs. So, certain people, when they get them, they don't interest me anyway. I don't know much about them. So, therefore, again, I could care less about it. So, sort of hit or miss for me, man. And they do that every year. They always have somebody that I'm like, and I don't even know
it seems like they're catering to a white audience.
Right.
Yeah, we can say that on this show. Who gives a fuck? But I feel like it caters to a white audience. And that's fine, whatever. but it's all about the performance that you're going to get. You know, you ask if you do a poll and you ask a lot of you ask blacks, whites, Latinos. You're probably gonna, if you ask whites, they're probably gonna tell you that that Lady Gaga had a great show. You ask some black people,
right.
You know, they may say, you know, something different. Some of them might agree. Some of them might, you know, might differ. like Bieber did the Weeknd. The Bieber's lost his fucking mind if he said that the Weeknd's music is whack compared to his shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's neither here. That's neither. You know, he made a statement.
Well, he got his. He dating his girlfriend, ain't he, or his ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, that's why he said that shit, man.
Right, I was getting ready to say. I wonder how much that has to be involved.
That's all ego.
Them Canada boys gonna run up on his ass.
Fucking Drake will be there, man. He don't want to catch a body, man. That's what Drake said. He don't want to. Yeah, you know how Drake said, "Oh, Jojo, please, Jojo." Yeah, no Drake. Yeah, Drake sound like he just woke up, man. Sometimes when he's singing shit, man. But you know, that's just funny, man. It's just yawn through his fucking records. Yeah. So another thing that went down this past weekend, man. Terrell Owens did not get into that damn Hall of Fame. Personal. It's got to be personal, bro. It has to be personal. This dude played in the Super Bowl with one fucking foot. One fucking leg, bro.
Yeah. That joke like that joke about to be like Barry Bonds when he.
Yeah. They don't want this motherfucker in the Hall of Fame at all, bro. But he ain't do drugs, none of that shit, man. Only thing he did was just be real messy and fuck with Donovan McNabb and cry for Tony Romo. It's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
That's it, man. He might.
The thing about T.O. that bothers me the most is man, the numbers speak for themselves. You know, regardless of how you feel about his character in the locker room or outside of the locker room, on that field, that man played hard. That man got the numbers.
Yeah.
He produced. And at the end of the day, man, you know, that's the facts. You know, some of that stuff is more opinionated. And I don't think you should judge a man on that, especially when we're talking about Hall of Fame. Maybe he doesn't get in the Hall of Fame of life, but definitely football, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what we know him for. We only know him for playing football, man. All them off the field antics, you know. And they might even pull the same shit with Chad Johnson, you know, based off of his off the field antics, you know. T.O. came to play, man. Whether it was for the 49ers, the Bills, Cowboys, Eagles, Bengals, he came to play, man.
Yes, definitely.
He came to play. He said, "Get your popcorn ready, man." But one of our own hometown boys, man, decided he was gonna call it quits, man. Vic said he's done. That's it for him, bro. So obviously, you know with everything,
they wasn't giving him a ring.
Was that?
You know they was gonna give him a ring. They was gonna give him a ring, yo, if they won if Atlanta won the Super Bowl.
That's why they fucked up. That's what happened right there. You shouldn't have said that shit. They might have won the damn game. They said, "Well, we get a fucking ring." They're not having that. I mean, you know how they feel about him and them dogs and shit. They are not about to give him a ring. That shit would have lit social media on fire. Believe that shit. They would have been mad as hell. You know, they still holding on to that shit though, bro. That shit wild to me. Goddamn, what's the dude? Woody Allen dated his damn adopted daughter. Ended up being with his adopted daughter. Don't nobody give him shit. Michael Vick fighting goddamn dogs.
Yeah.
But you can shoot moose though. It's okay to shoot moose for fucking sport, just so you can hang up on your fucking wall.
Yep.
All I'm saying is wrong is wrong, bro. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Wrong is wrong. If it's wrong to fight a fucking dog, it should be wrong to shoot a goddamn moose. I mean, you're not shooting to live. You know, it's not like, you know, you out there hunting to feed your family. You're out there hunting just to shoot that motherfucker to put up, you know, a trophy head in the house.
Yeah.
But whatever, man. You know,
It's crazy,
more Super Bowl talk. Is Belichick? Would you consider Belichick being the greatest coach ever?
Yes, for me, definitely.
He's the first coach to win five Super Bowls, right?
Exactly. Yes, as a head coach, he actually won 2 as assistant too.
Yeah.
Tuna. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Without a doubt, man. I'm all for them. Even, I mean, to me, I think it's kind of unfair to mention one without the other. We love to say Tom Brady, and I don't take nothing from Tom Brady, but Tom Brady is also fortunate, man. He's also a quarterback that got to play with the same coach for 16 to 17 years. There's not another player that can say that.
No.
You know what I mean? And then, like I said, this guy's a genius, man. This guy figures out how to stop these great offenses time after time. We can even go back as far as when we were seniors in high school, how the greatest show on turf, we watched Kurt Warner dominate the NFL, and nobody could stop him. Nobody stood in their way. These guys were averaging 40 to 50 points. Well, then they come across a team that we weren't even familiar at the time with, the Patriots, and they held his team to 20 points and took them out. And Bill Belichick with no-name defensive players. We didn't know who Teddy Bruschi was then. We didn't know who Willie McGinnis was then. We found out after Belichick put these guys in the great position that they needed to be in to make plays, man. So, to me, to mention Tom Brady without mentioning how great of a coach he had and the fact that he got to play with this guy for 17 years, that stability and consistency, man, it's big. Big. Very big.
Yes, sir. So, I mean, do you think they'll repeat next year?
Shit, it's possible. It's very possible.
I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, that's what I was about to say, man. This guy been playing for 16 years. I think they didn't make the playoffs 1 or 2 years in the past 15 years. Man, they stay around the Super Bowl every year, man. They're always a top team. Nobody in that division even gives them a chance, man. I mean, Miami has not been able to get over the hump. Buffalo Bills, not since the Jim Kelly era. I mean, and then who else is in that division? The Jets. Nobody challenges them. So you figure they definitely win the division. And like I said, they stay around the Super Bowl, man. I mean, I wouldn't count them out. Hell, they're the last team to repeat as it is.
Yeah.
I wouldn't count them out.
What do you think would be different if Marshawn Lynch got that damn ball, at the 2-yard line versus them trying to throw the pass?
I think Seattle wins.
Seattle wins, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But, I mean, you think about how Super Bowls are played, man, and this one been a good example, too. Edelman catch. I mean, that was a great play, great catch, great concentration. It's one of those luck plays, no different than when the Giants beat the Patriots, Tyree catching the ball on his helmet. In Super Bowls, sometimes you need a few breaks. You need a couple of quote-unquote lucky plays. So, I mean, it happens, man. Yeah, and I mean, not to take nothing from them. Again, they would lose that Super Bowl. They would come back a year, 2 years later and win this Super Bowl. So, I mean, that's still said, I mean, it's not a lot of players that get to the Super Bowl as much as they do, man, bottom line.
Yeah, I mean, they're fun. They're fun to watch, man. At work, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. When they're on their game, man, it's just ridiculous. When they went up. When I saw the third quarter, I'm like, if they let them score, this game is over. I don't care how big the deficit is. You give Tom Brady that type of confidence that he can score. This game, it's only a matter of time before they come back. And I swear I felt like, the game wasn't the same. The game is like a Space Jam moment when their fucking helmets collided. I felt like they stole all their fucking powers, because the game wasn't the same after that. After those helmets collided, that's that Belichick shit again. But no, I won't take anything away from them, man. They're great. They're a great team. But it was just real funny though that after right after those helmets collided, that nobody that Atlanta wasn't really producing much after that. I don't get it because Freeman started out the gate, man. What he ran for, like 25 yards on that first run?
Yep.
Get that shit rolling, man. Run the clock out. I'm like, this game is easy. It's fucking 28-3.
Yep. Clock management.
Clock management,
That's
man.
all
You don't give Tom Brady 2 minutes. That's all he needs. Tom Brady needs 2 minutes. He can score.
Start playing conservative, yo.
Yeah, man.
Conservative and playing man on man.
Ain't no better.
Everybody seen that man on man? He seen that man on man? That shit was like goddamn playing against a schoolyard team.
Yeah.
He said, these bitches gonna play man on man? Okay, man, watch this. That bitch was throwing in double coverage, fucking catching shit.
Yeah. And I tell you something else that stood out, man. And I watched this the last 2 Super Bowls. The MVP of the season. Last year it was Cam Newton. He played great all season, and in the Super Bowl came, he did not look like the Cam Newton we watched all year. And if that's not the exact same thing that happened to Matt Ryan, and this guy, he looked like a shell of himself, man. I mean, there were plays where, come on, man, as a elite quarterback, you got to get rid of the ball. You can't take these sacks that he took.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And, I mean, again, that proves to be what makes Tom Brady so great. The poise that he showed when the game was on the line, where Matt Ryan and Cam Newton, back-to-back Super Bowls, where these guys were the MVP of the regular season, that game was just way too big for them, in my opinion, because when you needed Matt Ryan to, hey, man, we need you to get rid of this ball. We need you to find a way to throw it to Julio. We need you to do everything except what you did. And he didn't. I mean, he choked, man. We watched it 2 years in a row, the MVP, when he gets that Super Bowl. And that just goes to show you again how great Tom Brady really is, and the experience it takes to be in that game, man. Sometimes that game is so big. It's so big over their head, man.
His quarterback rating, Matt Ryan's quarterback rate was 98 for that game, man. I mean, he pretty much did everything he was supposed to do. He didn't turn the ball over, right?
Well, he got that fumble.
Yeah, that one fumble.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So he had the fumble, but again, I think this was offensive coordinator. So this is my head coach, my future head coach, showing me what decisions he's good at making as far as them doing, not running the damn ball when you got that much time left, and you're going against Belichick, man. Belichick is like, man, it's the guru, dude. It's the guru.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So what can you think Atlanta can repeat? Because what's funny about Atlanta, man, and what a lot of people, when they got caught up in the hype of Atlanta making it to the Super Bowl. Atlanta's a first half team. If you've been following them for the past few years, Atlanta has always been a first half team. They get up on you.
Right.
Even when they had, what was their coach before with the gray hair? Who they had before this guy? The one that got fucking fired.
The one that came from college. I can't remember.
Was it Reeves?
I know you're talking about.
Was his name Reeves? Whatever.
Reeves before this guy. Yeah.
I don't know if it was Reeves, but him. They were up on Detroit. I think that game when they were overseas, they were up 21-0 at halftime. Lions come back and win the game. It's just their first half team, man. And it was real funny because like all week they had been doing on all sports networks. They've been interviewing all people from Atlanta rappers, and all this other shit. And so they're gonna come, we're gonna rise up, and all this other shit. And Stephen A. was calling them out. It was like, it's funny because I ain't seen you guys the past few years, but now all of a sudden you're talking. Whatever. T.I. showing up, Big Boy showing up.
Yeah, rise up, all right. Rise your ass up out them chairs and go the fuck home. Tom Brady done whipped that ass. Hey, look, ready to party and shit. The bars and the strip club staying open on Sunday night to 2:30. They got caught up in the party, yo. That's what the fuck they got caught up in. They was ready to party, yo.
Too much.
That's what it was. Oh yeah, they was ready to get lit. Oh yeah, Onyx and Magic City. They was gonna stay open about 6 in the morning to the boys.
Bro, you saw that video I sent you of fucking Mike Epps, man. Mike, he said, what the fuck he said? He said the brat is grown. He's going off for all them, bro.
Stop making them chicken wings. I ain't gonna lie. Chicken wings in the strip club in Onyx. Oh my goodness. Oh.
They said they're not gonna play. Dog. They ain't gonna play none of this music at the club. None of this shit.
Hey, them chicken wings in Onyx is serious, yo. That's some serious damn chicken wings, yo. Them shit's good as hell, yo.
Yeah, better than Roger Brown?
Put that in the box.
Hell yeah, better than Roger Brown, man.
Yeah, let me tell you that joint. I don't know, man. Them wings we had for Rashad, Rashad and L Wedding, man. Them shits was on point. And the size of them,
titties and chicken wings, titties, chicken wings, legs, ass, titties, chicken wings.
That shit was like dinosaur meat, man. That shit was huge, bro. That's the biggest fucking wing I've ever seen in my life.
Tell you right now, fuck a flat. Give me a goddamn drumming.
Yeah, I like flats, man. Flats is my. I get some flats. Give me some some ranch. I don't fuck with that blue cheese, bro. I don't fuck with no blue cheese ever.
Yeah, I like blue cheese.
Blue cheese good, man. That blue cheese good, man.
I can't fuck with the wing catch though.
Yeah.
I'm checking out
that blue cheese.
You sold me on each other. I'm going.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'd have had Onyx Houston. I'd have had Onyx wings in Houston. I'd have had Onyx wings in Atlanta. And them joints are consistent, yo. I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
Shoot.
What else? Oh yeah. So let me ask y'all this: which dry spell NBA player, I mean, if you guys have been following the NBA, has the best chance at being a comeback player with today's, in today's game? Like, I don't know. Like, do you think Rondo? Like, I would say Rondo was once a great player, but it's just you see flashes of him, but he's just not that guy anymore. Or Joe Johnson, these guys are pretty much on the downhill of their career. But what do you think has a chance of being like, like a comeback player? Maybe Paul George.
Well, Paul George doing his thing though.
Yeah. I was about to say, yeah.
You just haven't really heard. Did he make the All-Star team?
Ooh, good question. Yeah. I don't think he did. Did he? Okay, as a reserve, he might have. I don't see how they fight him like that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think so.
Let me check real quick.
I don't know.
He's the best player to me on Indiana, if nothing else. Yeah. I always say something about like Vince Carter, man. I noticed he's starting to log a lot of minutes in Memphis. I want to say he had 18 points the other night. And, I mean, that's an old flashback game, man. I mean, dang, how long has that guy been in the league?
And it's just like, I mean, how do you guys feel about today's NBA period? Do you feel like it's competitive? I don't want to compare it to how it was before because rules have changed, and that's why, things are considered roughly soft. But, I mean, actually watching the games, are you like that and tuned in with it as you were when an Iverson, a Garnett?
Yeah, Paul George on the All-Star team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I would think so, man. If you got a chance to watch that Cleveland Washington Wizards
game,
man, Washington is for real, man. Man, John Wall look like he is back, ready to roll.
And man. Bill ready to
man.
Yes.
Would you say they're the best backcourt? Would you say they're the best backcourt in the NBA?
Yeah.
Bill and John Wall?
Yep.
Right now, Yep. I mean, them boys are bad, man. I mean, up until last night, they won 16 straight at home. Man, these boys are – I used to tell people that the future of the NBA was on John Wall, Kyrie, and Damian Lillard as far as point guards. Of course, Damian Lillard, he's starting to fall here lately, but John Wall is back with vengeance, man. This guy is – people don't talk about it, but he also plays defense, and that's what I like about him the most. He looks to get everybody involved. He plays defense. and he can score it anytime he wants to, and he looks like the fastest man coast to coast between him and Westbrook.
Yep.
Telling you, man.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I like the young guys emerging now, man. Everybody that
I like
Wiggins.
out, man,
they coming to the light, yo.
I really like Andrew Wiggins. I like Andrew Wiggins a lot, man.
Yeah. They got the best
Wiggins,
young
man,
team
Wiggins.
in Minnesota with him, Towns. Old boy just tore his ACL.
I just saw that they're trying to trade. I think Sixers and the Pelicans are looking to trade Okafor to the Pelicans. That would definitely help out my man, Anthony Davis, motherfucking eyebrows or unibrow, whatever you want to call his ass.
Yeah.
That motherfucker looks like Bert. God damn, he looks like Bert. Fucking Sesame Street. Damn.
Oh yeah.
Fucking thick ass eyebrows.
That's messed up, man.
You know that motherfucker look like fucking Bert.
Yeah, he do.
Okay. But we got Valentine's Day coming up, fellas, man. Let me see what I had to say about that. Do you feel like you should receive anything for Valentine's Day as a man?
Nah, I'm good.
Relationship.
I only want one thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, man. I mean, I feel like it's more of a woman's holiday. You know what I mean? Chance to, I guess, embark on your relationship. But as far as a gift, to me, that's that time you get to share with them. This is another holiday to me, the man, to make more money. But yeah.
It's I don't necessarily feel compelled to receive anything period. I've always been the type of guy since I've been an adult on my own, making money, that whatever I want, I can go out and buy that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But it's like Christmas time come around, I mean, if you got your good woman, she knows you very well. She'll get you something, obviously, that, you don't have, something from the heart. And sometimes it'll catch you off guard. And even then, I still don't know how to receive it. I'm so used to giving that I don't know how to receive gifts. I don't know if you guys are like that, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
If I ever were to receive something, it's not that I don't appreciate the gift that you gave me. It's just I don't know how to accept it. And that's, I guess, from being a giver for so much, man. Let's see. Do you think women care? What's up, Joe?
Nah, I just said, give me that.
Stupid. What do you think? You think some women care too much about gifts? Some, not all, but some.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
To the point where they're willing to break up with you if they don't get 32 chocolates versus 31. Just shit. Random shit like that. Or if you went to, you got Walmart candy instead of Godiva or whatever the fucking expensive shit is.
Yeah, definitely. You didn't spend enough on that gift. Yeah.
That's an argument.
Them the ones you need to get rid of, though.
Yep. Hell yeah. Yep.
You
digging in my pocket, though. Ain't no digging in my pocket.
Exactly. I like the ones that are a little more appreciative about what you get.
Yep.
If you got or something generous. You know what I'm saying?
Trophy. They're more like trophy wives then.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just like real dolled up all the time. Hair always looking nice. Not to say that those that are appreciative don't do the same, but most of the time, those women that don't appreciate shit are usually bad. Usually bad ones. But they're so stuck on themselves that they don't realize what they have in front of them. It's one of those things, man. It's so funny how life works. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys can attest to this. When you in middle school, and at least for us, coming of age, You know, you try to rap the girls, and it seems like those girls that you were interested in wanted to be with the guys that was doing dumb shit. Now, when you become an adult, you become that guy that well, some of us have become that guy that's doing the dumb shit, because that seems like what you're being attracted to. And then you turn around, you got females saying, "There's no good men." Well, you didn't want it when you were younger. Shit. I'm talking like 17 to 21, 17 to 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you trying to like, yo, I'm gonna try to let me spit at this girl. You know, tell her how much you care for him. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good right now. Okay. So then later on, you know, it's like they you see them again, or you might even still be cool with, and they're like, there's no good, you know, how come I'm unable to find somebody that can treat me nice or some shit like that? Well, you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's one of them.
Right,
One of those things, you know. Yeah. At least I can name a few. I can name a few from growing up. But even with me too. You know what I mean? As far as like how females go, I've fucked up a few times, like after having my heart broken. You know, as an adult, I just swore off that I was never gonna get back into a relationship for a long time. So it was a lot of bachelor time, if you know what I mean, man. You know, a lot of hitting the clubs up, you know, meeting females, and then you put that block up, and like no, you're not gonna allow that that individual to get but so close. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you miss your blessing in that. You know, it's like a live and learn lesson, man. I don't know if you went through that, Joe. Somehow we lost Darius on the drop call. Maybe he had to roll, but yeah. But you know, we still rocking. But what about you, Joe? You think it's you ever experienced anything like that?
Yeah, you become kind of cold, yo. Like, I know, man. I don't give females no time no more, yo. Not at all, yo. I just don't do it, man. It's like, yo, it's like I'm so busy, man. My work schedule, yo, is like, yo, I don't even like to lie to them no more. Like, look, yo, I really don't have time, man. Like, I'm gonna be able to give you like maybe 40-30% of my time. And I mean, that's it, man. You know, I'm straight up with them, man. And, I mean, yeah. I mean, I ain't trying to hurt no feelings out here, you know, but that's what it is, yo.
Yeah, sometimes that's how it be, bro. Let me ask you: Would you be with a woman who didn't pamper herself, like didn't do her nails real like a homebody, you know, like everywhere sweatpants? No. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get her hair done, don't get her nails done. You know what I mean?
Hair. I mean, I figure get your hair done, get your nails done, get your feet done. But makeup and all this stuff, I'm not a big makeup guy. I've never been into females wearing makeup like that. I'm good on that, yo.
Yeah.
But definitely upkeep is good, yo. It's good. I couldn't really be with no homebody, yo. Like just when she wake up, she take a shower, throw some Bath and Body Works lotion on, and she keep it moving. I'm like, nah, I'm Gucci on that one. I'm good.
Yeah. Everywhere you go, whether it's going to Walmart or going to a high school graduation, she got on sweatpants, and she might even have a fitted on.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you ain't with that shit.
Nah.
Yeah, bro. That's funny, man. Yeah, I ain't with that. I ain't with that shit either, man. I'm all about ladies, man. I'm all about a lady being a lady, and I'm all about us men being gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna hold up my end of the bargain, I expect the same in return. You know, that's how you know. Yeah, just with that situation, man. So whatever effort I'm putting into this thing to make sure I got my upkeep on point. You got to do the same, you know. And we just keep it moving with that. Bro, you remember your favorite junk food to eat as a kid growing up? Like we get home from school, or it's like during the summertime, you know, as a kid, you know, like before you go outside, or get the fellas to come over the house playing and shit, and then like you guys will go.
Oreos.
Yeah. I had too many. I had too many of them shits. I had too many fucking Oreos. I don't really like that. I don't like. I get Oreo like Blizzards or whatever. Like the ice cream shit. I can eat that, but like just buying those, like the double stuff. Them shits used to be the shit. I used to eat just the cream out of that motherfucker. Like open it up and just eat eat only the cream. But yeah, I don't really care too much for eating Oreos. I looked at a pack of Oreos, with me being all health conscious and shit, and how many calories, like, one pack of Oreos is. I think that shit said, like, I don't know, close to 400. I said, get the fuck out of here, man. This little ass cookies. It's going to run you $400. I mean, I said $400, 400 calories. Shit, I'm about to get paid over here talking about $400. Yeah.
That might have been a serving, though. That might have been a serving. And
that's what I'm saying. Like it's like a pack of like 8. I think it's like a pack of 8 cookies. That shit was like fucking 400. Yeah, like close to 400 calories. That shit is wild, bro. It might even been 5, man. But I really liked the chews, man. You remember like the chews you used to get from like the candy lady, and it don't have a flavor. It just has like the color or like a picture of whatever the flavor is.
Yeah.
You should get like 100 chews.
On point.
Yeah, get 100 chews like for like $1 and shit. Yeah, man. What else? Let me see what's happening. Oh, we big on this shit, man. What was some of your favorite lines in movies that you watched over the years, bro?
Dog, man. Favorite lines, man.
Yeah, bro. Fucking 5 heartbeats, bro. Fucking big red and shit.
Big red.
Big red funny as a motherfucker. That's my dude. I mean, what he said when he see him at the table, man. What do you guys don't do? I want you on my label. Let's make a deal right now. Yeah, he's like, I'm just an old country boy with a small record company. That's my shit, man. Go line for line with 5 heartbeats, bro. And then, obviously Eddie.
Man.
Ain't you, Jimmy, you know what the hell. You know goddamn well what this is all about. I can't have no manager out there trying to replace me.
I'm getting lower and high pitch with that shit, man. Of course,
man.
I was watching.
You got damn Ninja Turtles, though. Miss O'Neill, we have a message for you.
Shut it.
Shut it. And then that damn fucking Splinter. Then in a storm drain, I gave them all names.
My master, Hamato Yoshi.
Yeah. Motherfucker got upset. Oh no, what's that shit we used to say? That shit we used to say in class, fucking Shredder's line after that. Then I'm going to finish what I began with your ear.
He said, he took his mask off. It's him. It's him. Oh, that's the classy stuff, man.
Hell yeah. I don't know why you said ear like that, though. What I began with your ear.
Oh, man. How you going to cut off a little rat ear now that he's big? He's big right now, but it's like, dang, man. You cut his ear off back in the day. I'm like, that's petty, man.
Like, yes, Oroko Saki. I know who you are.
Who you are.
Oh, shit, man. What my man say? Get to the spot. He's like 122 and an 8.
And an 8?
Terrific.
Hey, what the hell's 122 and an 8?
You're standing on
it, dude.
Yeah, man. That motherfucker was stupid. It's like, hold up. This is the 10. The tab's 13. You're 2 minutes late, dude.
Wise man saying never play with late pizza.
Oh, man, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Classic, dog.
Yeah, man. I feel like they don't have enough, like, movies with, like I would say, kid movies. You know what I'm saying? Everything is, I mean, they got Marvel movies or whatever. But even that got a little bit of adult theme to it. But, like, movies just, like, mainly made for kids. Like, with us, we had, like, Hook, The Sandlot, Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
The Dennis the Menace movie. Obviously, like, the Mighty Ducks and shit. it was I just feel like they can do more. You know, they can make more movies that are pretty much, you know, geared towards like kids. I would think even when they did like that, what was it, Twilight bullshit? Even that shit was like, you know, like a suggestive theme, as they say. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Shit. Most of the time when you drink, well, what's like your favorite drink combinations, man? What you like to mix with?
Man, Crown Royal Vanilla, 1893, Pepsi Cola.
Yeah.
That's the joint right there, man.
I'm a big fan of that shit. They got at Dave & Buster's called Angry Balls with Angry Orchard and Fireball. You drink
okay.
like
I like
fucking
Fireball and
Doritos?
Angry Orchard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you try that shit out, man. That shit'll have you lit from on your third cup of that shit. That's for sure. What's another good one I like to drink? I remember Rodney, man. Rodney, was it around Rashad's? Yeah, around Rashad's wedding. He had me on the Ciroc and just regular lemonade, man. That shit was on point too.
Oh yeah, that was me, yeah.
One of y'all did shit, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I was drinking. Coconut Ciroc and lemonade.
Yeah.
That's what I was drinking back then. Yep.
Yeah, the business, man. I'm unable to drink like what's the one vodka? Grey Goose, cranberry, cranberry and goose, man. I'm not a fan of that shit anymore, man. I had like a bad sexual experience because of that shit, man. Yeah, you know, I was talking about Moose earlier. The girl, I was with my cousin and his girlfriend was, well, now fiance, and then her friend that came into town or whatever, and like, yeah, she was like, you know, remember when I was telling you guys about the older female that I was with or whatever. Yeah, she was one of them. You know, I had to be. She probably at the time was like, I want to say a couple of years younger than my own mom's, but you know, I wasn't with anybody at the time, but you know, I think it was like Thanksgiving time or something like that, and we was doing shots at the spot where my cousin's fiance worked, and you know, she had a friend there, and then we sitting there, you know, just cooling and whatnot, and then we get back to the house, and it was just wild to hear what, you know, the shit she was saying to me. Like, I'm still, you know, I'm intoxicated, but I still remember what was going down. She says to me, she's like, I'm gonna fuck Romey. I said, what? I'm like maybe 24, 5, something like that. And yeah, bro. I mean, it went, you know, it damn sure went down. You know, I rise to the occasion. But you know, like after, you know, you see either the beauty or not the beauty in a female after you climax or whatever, after you nut, it's like you see that individual for who they truly are. It's not just your hormones talking or controlling what's going down. So yeah, I'm waking up that morning, and I promise you, dude, when I seen her like in a sober mindset, man, I was like, oh my God, I really did this. Damn sure look like a moose, man, for sure, in the face. Got the biggest fucking nose you've ever seen in your life, bro. I was like, damn, I'm not drinking this shit no more, because it's like a constant reminder, you know. And eventually, she probably might even hear this shit. Oh well, man, you know, I ain't put her name out there. I'm doing that, but yeah, dude, that was that
motherfucking fucking Bowwinkle, yo.
Yeah, exactly. Rookies, dude. Yeah. Motherfucking stupid, man. But on the strength of drinks, man, how do you feel about males of buying female drinks, like when you're in a club setting or some shit? Do you feel like you're obligated to buy, like, let's say you're trying to, you know, rap to a lady, do you feel like you're obligated to buy a drink?
With that right there, I feel as though I think if she's interested in you, just get one drink. Don't go overboard, because after that she gonna feel like you trying to seduce her. So I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, especially first time meeting her. You know, don't try, you know what I'm saying, 1 or 2 drinks and just keep it moving, yo. You know what I'm saying, get her number and just keep it moving, yo, you know. Don't sit there and just be feeding her drinks, man, because I'm telling you, yo, if you feed her drinks like that, and another case too, if you feed her drinks like that, she might call the pack over and try to get them drinks too.
Yeah, I personally, I'm not a fan of that shit. I don't know if that makes me less of a gentleman or anything, but she came there with her crew. I don't think she came there to have a guy buy her a drink. Only way I will buy a female a drink, 1, if she's my lady. 2, if I spilled your drink on accident. Those are my parameters for buying females drinks.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because, you know, they do their own thing, man. I don't feel obligated. Because, you know, a lot of times when a guy buys a girl a drink, even some females know this shit too. That motherfucker will follow you around the club all motherfucking night like you his property because he bought you a drink. Seen that shit happen too many times, bro. Just hilarious, man. You know she wasn't feeling them, but she'll take that free drink though. And yeah, man, it's so funny, man. I've seen a lot of funny shit in the club. There's nothing like, you know, going to a club and like you know, obviously the girl is there. She's there with her girls, man. It's a ladies' night, you know. They're in a circle, and then a guy goes up and he tries to talk to the baddest one, you know what I'm saying, in the circle. And and you know his game isn't really, you know, that not the greatest. But he still go up and try to rap, you know what I'm saying, try to rap to the shorty, and then it ends up getting, you know, dissed in front of everybody, you know. It's just you know, seeing things like that, or like that older guy to be in the club trying to talk to like the young girl or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, too funny, bro. You remember middle school dances, bro?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, that's when you really start rapping to really do start rapping to girls. You try to ask them to dance, and me, I was scared as a motherfucker, dude. Like sixth grade dance, man. I was like pure nervous. Like it was cool. It was like all you had to do was start dancing. That's all you really need to do, get the nerves out. But before then, man, it was just like, you know, man, dude, you want to dance with her, but I don't know if she'll say yes. You know, it's that whole period. And then I'm pretty sure some females are probably a little arrogant as fuck. I'm like, I ain't dancing with him. Whatever, they got their eyes set on a certain guy, you know, that they're interested in. But most of the time, a girl is just as scared as you are. You know what I'm saying? Trying to dance, man. But the joint we used to, you know, we were in middle school around the time Black Streets, No Diggity was big and shit. Yeah, so that was like the joint, man, that would come on, and they even played the Crossroads. I think I slow danced with a girl off a fucking Crossroads. What the fuck we dancing at Crossroads for? Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. You a little kid, you do some funny shit, bro. Middle school was fun, man. Middle school was fun. I seen a couple fights, and you know, yeah. That was like one of the worst fights I've ever seen. You know what I mean? This guy had his head slammed into the fucking locker, dude. They put his head inside the locker and then he closed the door on that motherfucker. Right.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was out of the field, man.
That is a little aggressive for the 6th grade, man. And you know, yeah, Mr. Darden, God rest his soul. With the humpback, used to he used to try to break all that shit up, bro. That shit used to be funny, man. Yeah, bro. With Kevin Hart being like the biggest comedian out right now, who do you feel like is gonna be like that next big thing?
I don't know, man, because I don't know who's really got that pop, really, you know what I'm saying, shine and pop like that, man. You know what I'm saying, to stand on their own.
Okay, let's talk about our another hometown homie, Jay Farrow. You know, him being from 757. Do you feel like he has that edge to become like the next big thing?
He could. It could happen. It could happen.
I don't know.
He definitely has the right.
I like his impressions. Like, I really don't think his Jay-Z impression is that great, but they keep asking him to do it at like the ESPYs and shit or on Saturday Night Live. His Jay-Z isn't. I don't like his Jay-Z impression. Who's got Jay-Z's impression down, but he's a little bit older now. His time is well in past. What's the little light-skinned cat that used to be on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon, man? And then Jamie Foxx and him had a skit show.
Oh, Avion Crockett.
Yeah, Avion Crockett, man. He was he probably has the best, Jay-Z impression, that I've seen.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
But his time has passed, bro. That cat is like, I don't know, he might even almost 40. Well,
he's funny though, man.
Yeah, he's funny,
what up,
man.
What's going on, homie? Hey, cuz, where your furniture? Where your furniture, cuz?
That dude is stupid, bro.
What's man, you got ghosts in here fucking Keisha? He said, you got ghosts? Man, you supposed to let your cousin fuck first.
Yeah, man. That movie was, you had to take it for what it was, bro. You had to take that shit for what it was. Both the first one and the second one, man.
And the second one, yeah, you did.
Them joints are wild. I didn't watch the 50 Shades Dark or whatever that shit is.
Oh yeah, 50 Shades Black.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Black, man. Marlon been doing the same type of movies for the last 20 years, bro. No progression.
Yep.
Still making money.
Exactly.
He's making money.
Yeah,
but,
still making money, yeah.
But there's no progression, man. It's like the same shit we saw in '96 with Don't Be a Menace. It's the same thing we're seeing right now.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. Touch on some music and shit before we wrap this shit up, man. Who would you consider to be like the best female rapper of all time? Right now.
Rapper of all time. That's out right now?
Yeah. Well, I would say it's just of all time, from even before, like let's just say, hell, if you remember Roxanne.
I always like Lauryn Hill, how she flowed, and her versatility.
Right.
I don't know if that would be straight hip hop, but that's more hip hop.
Yeah. I would consider that. I consider that to be hip hop.
Yeah, so I'll go with Lauryn on that one.
Lauryn Hill, I could say Moni Love, Queen Latifah was pretty, yeah. Yo-Yo, for real. Yo-Yo's she was an aggressive female rapper.
With my yo-yo.
Yeah. My name is Yo-Yo. I'm not a ho-ho. Yeah, she's thick too, man. That's a thick motherfucker. She's even thick to this day, man, and very active in the community. She's like the female version of Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the way she uses her voice.
Okay.
And let's rate. Rate the females today in hip hop, like Nicki Minaj. Iggy Azalea. Who else is like popping right now, female wise?
Romey Mak.
Yeah. I don't really fuck with her like that.
Rod Digger.
For me, man, being around being around like the guys that was from the South and the military. I caught on to like Gangsta Boo, you know what I'm saying? Gangsta Boo, LaChat, it's different. Lyrically it ain't there. It's just, bro, they can just ride a beat real. Yeah, yeah, they can. Yeah, I would say they can ride a beat. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that's what that is with them. Female rapper of all time, I'd probably go. I would say Lauren, but I don't know, man, because Kim did write. I mean, Big did write Kim's lyrics for a little while. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Yeah, as far as how she flowed, this one chick, man.
What dollar is that?
The Mexican chick from Cali, bro. She can spit too, man. What's her name? She did a track with she did a joint with what's the guy name? It's a little weird. He's independent. Tech 9 or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, Snow the Product. Yeah, Snow the Product. That's her name.
Okay.
Yeah. Snow the Product, man. That's probably like she's probably the best rapper out to me. But like as far as her delivery goes, but she don't have that marketing. She don't have marketing behind her, so you're not gonna hear nothing about her. You know, she's pretty.
Okay.
She's pretty. You know, she ain't really got her ass and all that shit out there like that. But I think that's the difference. You know, like with Nicki got her ass for days. You know, that shit ain't going nowhere.
Oh yeah, you know that already.
Yeah, man. Let me ask you, being the music connoisseur that you are, which rapper's album would you listen to between Will Smith, Nick Cannon, Bow Wow, Silk the Shocker, or Vanilla Ice?
Will Smith.
Yep, ain't even a thought, bro.
No thought at all, man. Will Smith.
Yeah, Nick Cannon. I don't know, man. Something annoying. So there's something about Nick Cannon's voice I find annoying when he raps, bro.
Man, Nick Cannon is horrible, man.
And he knows it too.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Man, get that shit out of here.
Them fucking Disney shit, man. Fucking incredible.
Exactly, man.
And Silk the Shocker.
That wild out stuff, man.
Hey, you remember how Silk used to do his shit, man? But I tell you, the fuck you talking about, Silk?
Yeah.
Even the hot sticks, talking about the new stuff, blue sticks.
It's horrible, man. Damn, man, that stuff was horrible, man. Listening to that bullshit.
And then Soulja, I don't count Soulja Boy as a rapper. I don't. He's an entertainer, you know. So that's why I didn't put him on here. And then with Bow, Bow's delivery can be straight on a couple of songs, but you know, not well enough. I honestly prefer younger Bow Wow. I feel like he had the perfect time to transition into acting. You know, like right. I would say his last album for him to be a kid. You know what I'm saying? And be popping with the females. It probably should have been that one with the joint he did with Omarion, because that was a pretty big hit for him too. You know that was still rolling, you know. And then he could have just been, you know, a legitimate actor. Instead, wants to pose himself like a gangster, which is so funny to me. Like even the artists still today, man, you get money to be a gangster. I thought the whole point was leaving that lifestyle, you know.
Exactly.
But it is what it is, bro.
I'll shoot you in your damn heart, nigga.
Yeah, shoot you in your chest. I'll wet you. Yeah, man.
Exactly, Bow Wow, the one that.
Who do you see as the best rapper from like each coast? You know what I'm saying? Like when you think of when you think of the West Coast, like what's the artist that's the first artist that comes to mind for you?
Snoop.
So you think Snoop is the best rapper out the West?
Over all time.
Well, of all time. You know what's funny, man, from listening to Snoop and all those cats, man, I have to give it to Ice Cube, bro. Like his voice, just the way his voice grew.
Yeah. You know, I like Ice Cube though, but yeah.
Yeah. And it's so, you know, it's so obviously it's so many of them, man. The game is definitely a credible artist from the West. Kendrick. I haven't even heard much of Nipsey Hussle. Well, I've heard good things about him.
Yeah, his flow is tight.
Yeah. What's the guy named Raz Kaz, I think.
Raz Kaz, bash.
Yeah. Well, Exhibit is from Detroit, so I wouldn't necessarily call him. I think I put him in the Midwest. But, you know,
that pimp my rad ass nigga can't rap. I can't rap, dog.
That's how you feel about it. You got WA and Trigger Dre did it.
We're gonna take your ride and pimp this shit. He's horrible.
So what about who you see is the best from the South? The best rapper in the South?
Best rapper in the South? I gotta get it to my man Jeezy.
You go Jeezy over T.I. and Scarface?
Definitely Jeezy over T.I. T.I. had a couple albums that were consistent and good. You know what I'm saying? But
stopped that paper trail.
Yeah, it stopped, yo, and it was like it just got horrible after that, man. He started trying to philosophize instead of rap.
Yeah, well,
I want to take a vibe. I want to take the vibes that I'm getting with her and escalate them to new levels of catastrophic proportions. And when I'm holding her hand, I want her to feel my heart.
Make sure you put your dig after that. You know what I'm saying? I like to gentrify everything that's being said, because you dig, and that's what it is. You know, you got to contraculate how things have been going on within the within the sector. Well, yeah. Definitely be reading that dictionary, man. Most times he's been locked up. He had time to study the damn dictionary. That's for certain. But a lot of people give Scarface. Scarface is considered the best rapper from the South.
Yeah. I feel that. And
I
feel that. I give him straight the truth.
I didn't really listen to Scarface growing up that much. The first Scarface record I heard was that Never Seen a Man Cry Till I Seen That Man Die. That's like the first Scarface I heard. I didn't listen to Ghetto Boys or Minds Playing Tricks on. I mean, I've heard the track later on and I listen to it now, but as far as back then, no. But okay, let's see who you obviously from our area. Who's the best out of the East? Who you say? Still Jay, huh?
The best out of the East. Best out of the East, man. You got some young bulls coming up, man. Man.
All time. All time.
All time?
Yeah.
I gotta split it between Jay and Big. Jay because of his catalog is official, and then Big, you know what I'm saying? Because Big, his catalog, even the small catalog Big has is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you look at the potential of what was to come before it's early death. It definitely leaves you with saying Big was one of the best.
Yeah. So let's see. So what about who do you think is the best from the Midwest? That's like Detroit, St. Louis. That's pretty much the only ones that really got names for them right now. Just Detroit and St. Louis. So I gotta give it to M and Nelly for changing the game. Eminem and Nelly, man, because you know what I'm saying. Eminem came from a perspective of being a trailer park white boy. Let's be real, that's what he was. Yeah. And
for him to really change the culture in hip hop, as far as like jumping on tracks and being better than the main artist on tracks. Hey, he did his thing, man. He did his thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. Let's see what else we want to touch on before we close this thing up. Okay. Yeah. Who is who would you say is the most underrated rapper? Like he's skilled, but he doesn't sell like the top artist or whatever.
I say Wale,
Yeah.
Wale, man, he got a lot as a rapper, man. He has a lot of heart, and he puts a lot of passion into his music, man. But his some of his character flaws were being, you know what I'm saying, being so aggressive towards the media, because he wants to live a normal life, but at this point in his career, you can't live a normal life, man. So he says the media plays him out of character all the time, and I'm like, man, you gotta work with the media, because half the time, man, if you work with the media really runs your career after a certain point, and they can make you or break you.
Yeah.
So I
would say Wale is probably one. Talib Kweli. Hell, even Common, man. Common has been like he never really got his just due. Like, whenever people have those conversations about who's the best rapper out, it seems like to be a Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Tupac, type of conversation. No one really mentions like Talib Kweli or but I mean, as far as right now, Wale definitely is that. They fits the bill for that. Who's the most underrated rapper, skilled but doesn't sell. You think hip hop will ever have a major selling like openly gay rapper?
Nah. The world. Sometimes, like I told you, man. Sometimes the world and different stuff, they're not ready for certain things. So acceptance of that right now, I don't think they're quite ready for that.
Yeah, it's real funny, man. They did like a VH1 did a panel, because they had gay rappers on what was it, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood or whatever, and come to find out he's still fucking with like females. So it's like real ass backwards. Look like a legitimately like gay artist to like come out and do hip hop. Based off how hip hop is dressing right now. It's opening the doors. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now, man, because the pants couldn't get any tighter. And then Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty got his hair in them little braids. He looked like little Serena Williams when she was like in middle school playing tennis and shit. You got Yachty. He's Uzi. That's his fucking name. Shit, that shit is hilarious, man. They let him go last on the Migos thing. Normally, the artist with the best lyrics goes last on a rap song, man. They got this cat going last, bro. I laugh every time his verse come out. Like, yeah.
I think she better than Bones. She didn't want him at all.
That motherfucker say, ooh, that's even my phone, my cool.
My cool.
Yeah, motherfucker, my cool.
That nigga funny, man.
He is hilarious. He comes on there, man. What kind of Rari? 458. Yeah. Talk like a fucking baby, learn how to say words. Motherfucker say, what kind of Rari? Damn. Oh, bro, man.
Sorry, man. Scrub ass rapper, man.
Hey, that's what's popping right now, man. Before we get out of here, Joe, knowing what you know now, man, what would you tell your 15-year-old self?
Man, stick to the plan. Stick to the plans, cause man, and do what's right to you. Don't pay attention to nobody. Don't be no follower. You know what I mean? Do what you feel.
Right.
Needs to be done, man. You'll be all right.
For me, man, what's real important, I would have told myself back then, is that you quit today, you'll quit every day the rest of your life. And that's what I did, man. Like, for like on real shit, I quit everything that I started. It seemed like, since I think it goes back to being a kid, man. And, like you playing Mario Brothers and you get to a certain point, you're unable to get past that damn level. So you either throw the controller at the TV or you shut that fucking game off or hit reset or put something else in, and then it would stay with me throughout my life. It gets, whenever times get rough, that's when I wanted to break up with a girl or something like that. But that's what a relationship is all about. Because like in family, you know, you go through hard times and shit, but you're not able to just cut that motherfucker off. You know, there's some that you can though. I mean, there's some family members, depending on what they do, you can just not talk to or whatever. But you're still gonna be connected through bloodline anyway. But I'm like, yeah, for me, man, 15-year-old me was what was he doing? I was on, you know, playing JV basketball and making up excuses why I couldn't go to the practice because I knew I wasn't going to get any playing time. So I didn't have that team mindset at an early age, you know. But I definitely, if I could talk to my 15-year-old self, it would have been stay in the fight, you know, definitely, you know, stay, you know, keep your mind on the goals. Similar to what you're saying, man, you know, stay focused and know that if you work hard now, you don't have to work hard the rest of your life. You know what I mean? A lot of cats, man, don't realize that until it's too late. You know, some people like to bullshit their way through life in the beginning, and then they end up working the rest of their lives. And you got those that, you know, work hard for the little bit of years. You know, like say for instance, like a doctor or a lawyer. You know what I mean? They go to school for like what 8 to 10 years. But when they finally get a gig, you know what I'm saying, do their shit, you know, they got a nice pad, you got a nice car, you know, obviously, you know, yeah, I definitely got no problem bagging females because you tell a female you're a doctor, she all about that shit. She see dollar sign. Some see dollar signs. So, you know, you're going to always have, you know, a female around you, man. But, yeah, that's pretty much what I would say, you know what I'm saying, to my 15-year-old self, man. But, yeah, you know, we're roughly at the conclusion of this week's episode of The Locker Room. You know what I mean? It's been a pleasure talking with both Joe Sneaks and D Snacks. You know what I'm saying? Both, you know, originals of, you know, Romey Mak's 2 Cents, the original show, which will be airing this Friday as well, as far as long as us, you know, schedules can permit it. But definitely check us out on, you know, you can catch me and Joe both on Instagram, me at Romey_Mak, MAK, Joe Sneaks at Joe Easy, that's JOEAZY3. You can catch him on Instagram, and also Miss Sugar Booger, Ebony, catch her at Sugar SHUGGA_BUGGA. I got a Twitter, you know, you can catch me on Twitter, even Snapchat, with Romey_Mak. But like I said, it's been a pleasure being able to come to you guys with the Locker Room today, man. Joe, you got anything you want to say before we close up shop?
No, I'm good, man.
Cool.
Ready to get the day rolling.
Yeah, man. It's time for us to get everything popping. So this is Romey Mak signing off here from you know, Romey Mak's 2 Cents Presents The Locker Room, and Joe Sneaks. We out. God bless.